Hey guys, welcome to Abby's Auras, or welcome back if you've been here before. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Okay guys, so we are back with another feminine energy video. This video is all about how to heal your Yoni and just your general feminine energy. A lot of these kind of come hand in hand, and I'm super excited. I have a huge list of ways to do it. I actually have 21 ways and I'm sure I could think of more, but I'm going to kind of try and pick out from my list what and the not so obvious ways. So like, yes, like yoga and like sacred baths and things like that, love them, but they're ones that I've talked about quite a lot. So I'm going to talk about ones that I've not talked about before, hopefully, and yeah, we'll see what the time looks like and stuff like that, and we'll kind of go through as many as we can. If not, I will make another part 2, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into it. I will start off with crystals because I know I've already spoke about these before, but I only want to mention these. These are different crystals that you can use. You can place them in your Yoni. Lovely start to this video. With your intentions, you can use different crystals for different things. This one I know that we talked about last time on your Yoni is Magic video. We talked about how this has got energy in that removes negative blocks. So you can use crystals for that. You can also use Yoni eggs, which are crystals in the shape of an egg, and you also place them inside your Yoni, and they are amazing for trauma. So if you have especially sexual trauma, or just you know, any kind of trauma that is to do with your lower chakras, they will be perfect for you. Personally, I've not used them. I am actually looking into them because I just am getting into all of this feminine energy even more than I have been, and it's been a long time, but I just keep like being more and more gravitated towards this kind of my journey at the minute. So yeah, I will put a link where I got my crystals from. They're in my other videos too, but apart from that, we're going to go and speak about things that we've not spoke about. So detox. Detoxing as in physical products that you put on your skin, especially ones around your moon cycle. So like that's to do with pads, tampons, just feminine products down there, and like soaps, stuff like that. Some people are going to be like, well, of course you're not meant to do that. And some people are going to be like, what? So honestly, I feel like the deeper I get into my feminine energy, the more I am pushed away and don't want to consume or like wear anything on my skin that is not natural. And honestly, my ego has been kicking in and like, oh, you don't want to go too spiritual, you don't want to go into one of them people that like reads all the labels and blah 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 blah. And my ego really did have a hard hit on this one. But yes, I am steering towards healthier products for me and my skin, and the more I detox my body in this way, you can do that with food as well. So many different ways, like as in the toothpaste that I'm using, the deodorant, the I don't wear makeup anyway, like perfumes, I don't wear perfumes, soaps and things like that. It should all be natural. And honestly, I didn't think that it would have as much as an effect that it did. I kind of thought, well, I'm being guided, so I'm just going to do it and I'm just going to ignore my ego. But it actually had more of an effect than I thought. So, of course, I was proven wrong. It was just my ego getting in my way because I didn't want to be too spiritual. But that's a load of crap. So yeah, I'm just going to keep it there on detoxing, basically just detoxing from chemicals as much as possible, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so the next one is connecting to your moon cycle. I have a video on what I do on my moon cycle to help me and all lovely things like that, and honestly I feel so much more connected to my divine feminine energy, and my moon cycles have been a lot less painful, and I just honestly I think I might even say it. Yeah, I think I even enjoy them now because I just feel so much myself and I feel so connected. That's really weird to say, considering I actually have been took into hospital before now because I've been in so much pain. Anyways, so yeah, connect with your moon cycles. Um, Learn more about moon cycles, to be honest, is really key, and that also kind of goes hand in hand with the detoxing of the feminine products, and especially contraceptive medication too. But honestly, I haven't solved that problem, so I don't know where to help people with that. Okay, so the next one is to work with the full and new moon energy. So this is also connected, and it's also connected to the other one. Yes. So I feel like I have to talk fast because I have so many to get through. Okay, so connecting to the full moon and new moon energy is so powerful because feminine energy and the moon are connected. You can tell like when you're more connected to Mother Earth and the moon. So your periods and your moon cycles start to actually become a cycle, and I actually noticed this that every time I was on my period or whatever you want to call it, then it would be like the full moon or new moon, and then I realised that that means something, and then I was just diving deeper into this kind of work, and yeah, it was really fun. So connecting to the moon with moon rituals, just kind of just using the moon's energy to suit you and what you need at that time, whether it's to release something when you have your moon cycle, whether it's to bring something to an end, as in like a bad habit or old energy or old relationships, cutting ties with people, all of that kind of thing you can do then, and just using your intuitive energy at this time because we're so much more tapped in and kind of awakened at this time. Okay, moving on, because I already have a video about that and I will link it in the description box below. I will also link my CBD tea that I use in the description box below, that I use on my moon cycle because it really helps with the cramps. Okay, next one is intuitive eating and dressing. So this sounds really bizarre, but I love doing this. So basically there's a fun way to do it. If you hold whatever it is that you feel like eating that day for, let's say, your dinner, if you just hold it and ask yourself, okay, is this what my body needs right now? And then if it's a yes, you will sway naturally forward. If it's a no, you will naturally sway backwards. And honestly, when I heard this, I was like, that's so cool. I tried it and I was like, no, because maybe just, you know, I'm making myself sway forward, or maybe I'm making myself sway backwards. But the more I do it, the more I realise it's really like, it's so cool, and it's not me. It's like my spirit guide's forcing me to be more healthy and to make better choices in my food. And also intuitively dressing. So I've done this quite a lot too, and honestly sometimes, well, when I do it, you don't exactly look the best, but it feels amazing. It feels so good. It makes me feel like my inner child, and that kind of energy where I just feel so comfortable, nothing matches, and I'm like, oh, I just feel amazing. Like I kind of like strut through my day when I do this, and everything feels so much more comfortable because it's always a lot more baggier clothes, And yeah, I just kind of feel like my inner child comes out when I do that, and I feel so much more connected to my feminine energy. Our intuitive side is very feminine. So the next point is to honor your intuitive pulses. So if you have an intuitive urge to just kind of uh, open your laptop, then do it. You might have an email from someone that you should follow up with, or maybe if someone asks you to go on a walk that day and you would normally say no, but you just feel like that nudge to maybe say yes today, then do it. Your intuitive side is literally like they call it your mother's gut. So when you have that gut feeling as a mum, like, okay, I just have a gut feeling that I need to do this, like there's something wrong, or I have a gut feeling like this is happening, and it's honestly, it's so real. I don't think that people that even are not awakened have this, and it's funny that when you awaken you realize that the more you trust your gut feeling, the more you are kind of guided. It's pretty cool. So trust your impulsive gut feelings, intuitive feelings, you know what I mean? Trust them. It's honestly going to change your life just by doing that one thing, because the more we surrender and we let the universe to guide us, it seems a little bit scary at sometimes. Hence these videos. Oh my days, I had never thought I would talk about things like this online. But yeah, it was just my intuitiveness coming out, and I'm like, okay, I tell everyone else to follow their intuition and I have to do it. So that's why these videos was ever seen. Okay, so the next one is so create a sacred space in your home, or wherever you feel like creating one. Maybe you kind of want to create one outdoors where you can always go to that place, but I would definitely suggest creating one at home too. So anytime you want to meditate, or I just had a realization and now I'm grinning, it's crazy. Anytime you want to like meditate, or you want to practice like journaling, scripting, breath work, anything spiritual really, other than yoga. I don't think we can create a spiritual, like a sacred space. Mine is my chair, so I don't think I could do yoga on my chair. But anyways, create a space like this that is just yours and no one else touches, and it's just really special because it kind of becomes a little vortex for you. And when you're in that space, you have so much more downloads, you're so much more connected, because your spirit guides know that you're in the zone, you're in that place. Also, it really helps you to switch from kind of being open for messages, or being open for guidance, or just being in that inspired like kind of energy. Whereas when you're watching the telly and you kind of just want some downtime, and you don't really want to be getting messages and things like that. I honestly didn't realise how fun this would be and how important it would be to me now to have one of these little spaces. I just kind of went with the flow, and I had an idea to make one in my living room, and since I've done it I have not been happier. Like, I feel so good every time I sit in my chair, and I'm like, I have my mirror there, I have my candles and all my crystals, and it just really, really makes me feel more me. It's really crazy that just one chair and a little corner in my room can make me feel so good. Okay, so the last two that I want to talk about is Yoni steaming. We have to take care of our Yoni because it is pretty magical. I talked about it in my other videos, but we need to take care of it physically as well as energetically. So the crystals can, you know, be your energetic side, but also physically, well, the detox and the Yoni steaming can be physical too. So this is honestly, this can be used alongside detoxing actually, and it helps just remove all of that old energy and remove the blocks and just revitalize it. So there's so much more out there on Yoni steaming. I will let you guys look into that yourself. The last one is mirrors. Sounds so bizarre, I know, but mirrors are amazing. They are so freaking magical and cool. People don't talk about it enough, and I don't know why, but I'm talking about it now, so it's okay. Basically, we can do so much with mirrors. So for example, with feminine energy and mirrors, we can be speaking affirmations to ourselves. But when I say I want you to speak affirmations to yourself in the mirror, I want you to look in the eyes. I don't want you to kind of just like glance over and be like, yeah, like you're amazing, love you. Like, I want you to directly look into your own eyes, because that is the best way to speak to your soul. Tell yourself, you are beautiful, I love you, you're powerful, you are amazing, and you are free. Whatever it is that you need to tell yourself, you should speak it into your eyes in the mirror, because it goes directly to the soul. I feel like I tranced myself then. Sorry if I just tranced any of you. I don't know why I can't. I'm being so weird on this video. I feel like I keep like tripping up over my own words. Anyways, other things we can do in the mirror is be naked, look at ourselves. So I want you to literally stand in the mirror naked and look at your body. And honestly, this was in one of the downloads I got about all of this, you know, this whole series really on my channel. One of the downloads was like, okay, you need to look at yourself naked in the mirror. And I was like, I'm okay. I don't need to do that. I'm alright. And why would I do that? But the more I realised, why wouldn't I do that? Like, what is so bad that I was not gonna want to see myself naked? And it just made me realise that how my insecurities were a lot stronger than I realised. So strip right off, look at yourself naked in the mirror and tell yourself how bloody amazing you are, because you really are. So you should do this quite often, because it helps connect you to your body and it helps you see your body for what it is. No more filters and no more, you know, clothes that change our body shape and suck us in certain parts. Just look at yourself in the mirror naked and learn to love yourself like that, because it's important. We're really, really, really special people. Every single person in the world deserves to be loved by themselves, and then everyone else around you will see you for you. So this is getting really deep. I don't know what I've done to myself. Honestly, speaking into the camera made me feel like I went in a trance, and now I feel really deep and like tell myself like, I love you. Let's get naked in the mirror. Okay, I think it's too late and I'm getting tired and I'm turning delusional. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you was able to laugh with me. If you guys want to work more with me on one-on-one, I do have a course below. It's all about healing your energy and your blockages that are stopping you from getting your manifestations, and basically allowing yourself to live your dream life. Like, who wouldn't want to have a one-on-one coach manifesting whatever they wanted, healing their body and their energetic body, and just teaching you all these amazing things. So you will be getting healing from me every single week for the full 8 weeks and one-on-one coaching. Also, super excited to see who joins up. And also my beautiful store is down there too in the description box below. Yeah, and that's it for me today. Super excited to be here with you guys, even if I am in a weird mood. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.